describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. The Broncos will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys. It is crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beckham. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Nevada offense really has it going. Grabbed in the middle. It's Beckham. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense working from the pistol. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Broncos offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Fast motion from the offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the...
He's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On second down, just keeps firing. Keeps looking downfield. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Trying to get to it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. With the catch, it's Hendricks. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last round.
And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Well, a little bit fortuitous on that play. The defender got a hand on it, but still the offense able to come up with a completion, Reese.
That's why they run the tip drill. Did you like the tip drill in practice?
Not a big fan at all, because I didn't like throwing tips.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This Nevada offense really has it going. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
On On second down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback moving. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. The aerial assault continues. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. After losing a couple of yards, it's now second and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He wants to go deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Give to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Nevada will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Broncos have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Leaves it with the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Now improvising. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Boise State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making the plays.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He's going to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Nevada going quickly.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They keep attacking through the air. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Handoff, keep working on that clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They go right back to it. Hard running there. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. Finds his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's looking to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Nevada going quickly. Dialing up a second down pass play. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The run to the right. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rival